Why'd you ever go home, Jackson?
Well, I must say I was anxious to find out what happened with David. Were you able to get anything out of him?
It was difficult. Greenie was up there at the cabin.
So your poker hand didn't play out quite as you'd hoped?
No, not at all the way I expected. He left, you see, halfway through because something more important came up. You loved me?
I had to.
I don't understand, David.
Maureen, when I found you on that beach, you were inches away from death. You surviving that plane crash was miraculous. I don't know how you found the strength to hold on, but you did. And I was totally blown away by that.
Well, it was your experimental drug protocol that saved me.
Honestly, I'm not sure if it was the drug. I think it had more to do with your will to live.
I don't know. I had to get well. I had family that needed me that I needed to get back to.
You never said anything to me about a husband or children. All I knew was that you wanted to live, and I did everything within my power to keep you alive.
I remember you holding me, and I remember you whispering to me, telling me not to give up. And I just remember being so grateful. But that wasn't it. That wasn't all. You were everything to me.
Well, a lot has changed since then.
So what happened? I mean, you said that we loved each other. Were we lovers?
No. But we were incredibly close.
So the kiss was what?
We needed each other. Maureen, I was moved by you. All right? Your strength, your courage.
So the kiss was what? Was it your treatment? Was it a reward?
It was an expression of deep affection. We both felt it.
And that's as far as it went?
You were my patient.
Okay, right. So you couldn't really get involved because that might compromise your research.
Look, I was a different person back then.
No, of course. I totally understand, because I would have brought you down. Would have brought you down. You would have had to explain to people how you knew me and how we got involved, so you just packed me off and you sent me to Nevada.
For your own good.
No, really. For your own good.
No, Maureen. To save your life.
So you're saying that you and David were in the middle of whatever you and David were in the middle of, and he just walked out?
Yeah, it doesn't matter, really, because we would have ended up in the same place that we always do. And I can't do this anymore. I can't.
Look, Anna, I know the kind of toll this has taken on you. But I gotta tell you, I really think you made the right decision. I do.
Here.
And what the hell is this?
My badge. I may talk a good game, but when it comes down to it, I can't pretend that David is anything other than the man I'm in love with.
Anna, I'm not going to take this.
And I can't go after him, Jackson. My heart's not in it. So that renders me ineffective as chief of police, and you will have a letter of resignation on your desk first thing in the morning. I'm sorry, I'm acting like a schoolgirl with a crush on.
Not at all.
David, of all the things I could have remembered,
Right.
I remembered you. And I remembered your patience and your kindness, and you treated me like I was a broken bird.
Well, that's because I wanted more than anything for you to fly again.
So you let me go.
Only when I knew that you were strong enough. And that you can make it on your own.
David. What I feel for you just keeps changing.
Patients often develop attachments for their doctors. You know
But
that.
you said you felt the same way for me, David.
Yes. Maureen, just... I don't know how to explain this to you. I grew up in a home filled with secrets, all right? My parents, life was wasted on them. Everything I grew up believing turned out to be a lie. And then there you were, that day, on the beach, clinging to life.
I was half dead.
Yeah, but your life force would not be denied. I mean, your recovery was remarkable, beyond my expectations. Every time I was ready to pronounce your time of death, you would rally. I was in awe of you, Maureen. So yes, I kept you alive, but it was your soul and your spirit that moved me beyond myself. And I didn't know what to do with those feelings.
So when you let me go, did you miss me? Were you sad?
I wanted you to be free. But yes, I was sad. And I missed you a lot. More than I ever let on.
You know, Anna, we've danced the resignation tango before.
No, this is for keeps.
Look, you're tired, Chief. You're stressed out. These are not the best conditions under which to make life-altering decisions. Now, why don't you get some sleep? Sleep on the decision, and we'll talk about it in the morning, okay?
If you think I'm going to change my mind...
I don't know you very well.
No, you don't. Oh, I don't know why my life is so bloody complicated. Ugh.
Well, that's a question we all ask ourselves at one time or another. But I can tell you one thing.
Yes.
Things will look brighter in the morning's light. I promise you that. Now, you get some rest.
Go home.
I will go home as soon as you're tucked in, all right? Sleep.
Good night.
Good night. And sweet dreams.
This just feels right.